Jacksonville has been quietly climbing the luxury ladder. In fact, some of the most exclusive and sought-after luxury neighborhoods in all of Northeast Florida are tucked right here in Duval County. But with so many areas booming, it can be hard to know which luxury pockets actually check all the boxes. So if you're dreaming of a high-end home with character, community, and convenience, and not just a big price tag, then this video is going to help you cut through the noise. We're going to walk through the top 3 neighborhoods in Duval County that luxury buyers need to know about in 2025. We'll talk through the lifestyle, the homes, what makes each area stand out, and how they might or might not fit your family's vision. If we haven't met before, my name is Josh Rogers. I've been a real estate agent here in Northeast Florida for the past 15 years, and I lead the F3 home team with Real Broker. Over the years, I've helped hundreds of families make the move and find the home that really fits their lifestyle and long-term needs. And honestly, most of those journeys started with a simple text. So if you're considering a move to Jacksonville and need a local team of experts that can help you find a home based on your needs, just shoot me a text. I'll send you some home options and narrow down your search so you can land in the right home in no time. Let's kick this off with Queens Harbour Yacht and Country Club, because when it comes to luxury living in Duval County, this neighborhood really sets the bar in a unique way. It's one of the only places in Jacksonville where you can live in a gated community with a full country club experience and have your yacht parked right behind your house. Queens Harbour sits just east of the Intracoastal on Atlantic Boulevard, about 10 minutes from the beach and 15 to 20 minutes from downtown Jacksonville. The location alone is a major selling point. You've got easy access to the beach, the Southside, Mayo Clinic, and the Town Center shopping district, all without feeling like you're stuck in the middle of the city. But what really makes Queens Harbour different is the marina lifestyle. The entire neighborhood is built around a 76-slip freshwater harbor. And here's the wild part. It connects to the Intracoastal Waterway through a private lock system that's maintained by the HOA. That means if you're into boating or want to live a waterfront lifestyle, you can actually keep your boat right behind your home and cruise out to the Atlantic whenever you want, without dealing with public boat ramps or busy marinas. You just don't find that kind of setup anywhere else in Jacksonville. It's incredibly rare, especially inside a secure, gated residential neighborhood. Now let's talk about the homes. The architecture in Queens Harbour is one of its strongest features. You'll find Mediterranean-style estates with barrel tile roofs and grand circular driveways, as well as traditional brick homes and modern renovations that feel sleek and updated. Most homes sit on generous lots, many of them oversized, with mature oak trees, palms, and lush tropical landscaping that's been curated over decades. As for price points, homes generally start around the high 900s and stretch into the $3 million plus range for those on deep water or with premium golf course frontage. But even the lower end of that range still gets you luxury finishes, custom layouts, and access to the full lifestyle that comes with living here. And speaking of lifestyle, the community itself is just as much of a draw as the homes. Queens Harbour is anchored by a private 18-hole Mark McCumber-designed golf course, which is known for its beautiful layout and playability. Whether you're a serious golfer or just enjoy the views, it's a big part of the experience here. Beyond golf, you've got lighted tennis courts, a full fitness center, walking paths, and a clubhouse that hosts everything from wine tastings and holiday brunches to themed family nights and social clubs. The dining room overlooks the marina and golf course, and it's the kind of place where people gather, not just pass through. The HOA is well organized and keeps the grounds pristine, but it's not overbearing. Residents here value privacy and prestige, but it never feels cold or exclusive. You'll find a good mix of established professionals, retirees, and families who simply love the community feel. Now, one thing I always tell clients, Queens Harbour is a luxury neighborhood, but it's not flashy or over the top. It's elegant, refined, and consistent. You're not going to see ultra-modern glass boxes or brand new construction here. It's more about classic architecture, timeless design, and an overall sense of peace and order, another detail people love. Because it's a gated community with a staffed entrance, there's a strong sense of security. You've got roving patrols, and guests have to be buzzed in, which gives a lot of peace of mind, especially for folks who travel or split time between homes. School zoning is also worth noting. While Queens Harbour isn't in a top-rated St. Johns County school zone, it is zoned for some of Duval's better options, and there are several strong private schools within a short drive, including Providence, Episcopal, and Beaches Episcopal School. That makes it a solid choice for families who are exploring private school education or value proximity to specialized academic programs. Daily life in Queens Harbour feels balanced. It's quiet and private, but you're not far from restaurants, grocery stores, and errands. Whether you're heading to Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, grabbing dinner in the beach's town center, or commuting to Mayo or downtown, you're within 15 to 20 minutes of just about everything, without the constant traffic and noise. And finally, if you're into an active lifestyle, Queens Harbor makes it easy to plug in. There are community yoga classes, golf leagues, tennis clinics, and seasonal social events that make it easy to meet people. But if you'd rather just enjoy your lanai, sip your coffee by the pool, and wave to neighbors on their golf carts, it's perfect for that too. But maybe you're the kind of person who's drawn to the ocean, who wants more flip-flops and bikes than golf carts and gates. If that sounds like your vibe, then let's take a ride over to Atlantic Beach. This is where laid-back coastal living meets old-school charm and upscale lifestyle. And for a lot of families, it's the only place in Jacksonville that really checks all those boxes at once. Now, geographically, Atlantic Beach sits at the northern tip of Jacksonville's beach communities. It borders Neptune Beach and Mayport to the south and north, and it runs right up against the ocean to the east. It's got that tucked-away feeling, but you're still only about 25 minutes from downtown Jacksonville and 15 minutes from Mayo Clinic, which makes it surprisingly convenient for how relaxed it feels. What makes Atlantic Beach different is that it doesn't feel like a planned community at all. There are no gates or guard shacks. You won't find a big master plan or cookie-cutter homes here. Instead, you get tree-lined streets, charming bungalows, custom homes tucked into oak canopies, and modern beach builds that push multi-million-dollar price tags without feeling like they're trying too hard. Home prices in Atlantic Beach can vary widely depending on proximity to the water and the type of home. You've got original beach cottages starting around $700,000, but the real luxury properties, especially those east of A1A or within walking distance of the ocean, can climb up to $3 million or more. And the thing is, they sell. Because when buyers want to live in Atlantic Beach, they usually know it before they even call me. They're coming for the lifestyle first and the house second. So what's the lifestyle here really like? Well, picture this. You're a few blocks from the beach, your kids are riding bikes to school or down to the corner ice cream shop. You can grab a latte from Coop 303, take your dog to the beach in the morning, then meet friends for dinner at North Beach Fish Camp that evening. Everything feels connected, close, and community-driven. There's a real sense of pride in Atlantic Beach. It's got its own mayor and city government, so it functions a little differently than the rest of Jacksonville. That independence means the city puts a lot of energy into maintaining parks, managing development, and keeping the area safe and clean. There's a local police department, a community center, and even city-hosted events like arts markets, movie nights, and beach cleanups. And if you're into golf and country club living but still want to be oceanside, then you need to know about the Atlantic Beach Country Club. It's a private golf community right in the middle of town that was completely rebuilt a few years ago. You've got gorgeous new homes ranging from $1.1 million to $2.5 million plus, a stunning clubhouse, tennis courts, pool, and an 18-hole championship course. It's perfect for families who want the golf lifestyle but don't want to give up the beach. Now, one of the biggest things I share with clients about Atlantic Beach is that it feels very lived in the best way. There's diversity in architecture, mature landscaping, and people who've been part of the community for decades. You'll find everyone from artists and entrepreneurs to physicians and young families. The streets aren't lined with identical homes. There's history here. And that authenticity is what makes it so appealing to luxury buyers who are tired of the sterile feel of some newer communities. If we haven't connected yet and you're just starting to look into making a move, especially if you want to be near the beach or in a walkable neighborhood with character, go ahead and shoot me a quick text. I've been helping families buy and sell in Jacksonville for over 15 years, and I know how to find homes that match your lifestyle and family values. Now, if you love the idea of a gated golf course community, but you want something a little more central, a little more modern, and maybe a bit more buttoned up, let's take a closer look at Jacksonville Golf and Country Club. Locally known as Jack's Golf, this is one of the most established and respected luxury communities in Duval County. If you're looking for a polished, gated neighborhood that feels private and peaceful, but is still in the middle of everything, this is one to keep on your radar. Located just off Hodges Boulevard, Jack's Golf sits right between the beaches and the Southside Business Corridor. It's about 15 minutes to the ocean, 10 minutes to Mayo Clinic, and 20 minutes to downtown. That central location is a big deal for a lot of luxury buyers who don't want to feel tucked away, but still value peace and privacy. This community has been around since the late 1980s, but you wouldn't know it. The homes have been meticulously maintained, and many have been updated or completely renovated over the years. You'll find a range of styles: traditional two-story brick homes, sleek stucco contemporaries, and custom estate-style builds. Homes here generally range from the low 900s to well over $2 million, especially those with golf course views or larger lot sizes. And while the real estate is strong, it's the country club lifestyle that makes this neighborhood so special. The golf course is a Joe Lee-designed 18-hole championship course that's consistently ranked among the best private courses in the region. It's a very playable layout with tree-lined fairways and beautiful water features, and it's a favorite among serious golfers and casual players alike. Beyond the golf, you've got tennis, pickleball, a junior Olympic pool, full fitness center, and one of the best club restaurants in town. The social calendar is packed with events, from wine dinners and holiday celebrations to summer camps and teen nights. It's a true lifestyle community, and the club does a great job of creating opportunities for neighbors to actually connect. Now, something worth mentioning here is that Jack's Golf attracts a slightly different buyer than some of the beach neighborhoods. You'll find a lot of individuals who value security, routine, and high-end amenities. It's a bit more reserved, but still very friendly and social. And because it's a gated community with a manned guardhouse, there's a strong sense of safety and quiet that appeals to a lot of families. Kids here typically attend Chetts Creek Elementary, Kernan Middle, and Atlantic Coast High School, some of the better-rated public schools in Duval, or they enroll in nearby private options like Providence or Episcopal. The proximity to both private and public options is a big plus for families juggling education needs. Also, a lot of clients love that the roads in Jack's Golf are wide and well kept, and you don't get much through traffic. It's peaceful, walkable, and full of shady sidewalks. Whether you're jogging in the morning or taking your golf cart to the club for dinner, it's a neighborhood that just feels easy to live in. And while it doesn't have the salt air and waves like Atlantic Beach, it does give you a completely different type of luxury experience. One that's more curated, more consistent, and honestly, more low maintenance for people who travel or want that turnkey lifestyle. So if you're seriously considering making a move to Jacksonville and want help finding the kind of neighborhood that fits your lifestyle and your long-term goals, I'd love to help. Just shoot me a quick text and we'll talk through what matters most to your family. I'm happy to walk you through the areas, show you what's available, and help you figure out what feels right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.